Update. Remind me not to choose jobs which involve a lot of hiking in the future. I've reached the ruins on planet Aurelia. You wouldn't think this place has been here for millennia untold, though. It feels strange looking at it. It's like it's wrong. End entry. Okay, so straight in, get the artifact, straight out. Simple. The entrance is a sealed rock formation, it appears. No obvious way in. I'm going to try to blow a hole in the thing. End entry. I'd stick you in there, and then you guys can go there, there, and there. Perfect. Alright guys, time to do your thing. Armed and extremely fun. So this thing just started opening by itself before I could use my detonators. From past experience, things like this never end well. Well, you really should have known something like this was gonna happen. So the door just lowered, and there's this big blue box thing with police written on it.
Oh, put it away, will you? Guns. Honestly, why does everyone seem to have them on every planet we go to?
Who are you?
Well, me? I'm, the Doctor. Katie, we're not on Kalinor 90.
Why is this piece of space junk never taking us where we want to go? Whoa.
Oi, if you're going to point that gun at someone, then point it at me, not Katie.
That temple has been sealed for millennia. How are you both still alive?
Oh, well, we were just passing by.
On our way to somewhere I trust is definitely nice to look at. Where even are we, Doctor?
Well, judging by the placement of the stars and gravity, I'd say we're on planet Aurelia.
You mean you don't even know where you are? What kind of idiots go to a planet and not even know the name of it?
Doctor, she's still got the gun thing. Can we sort that out first, please?
Well, yes, we probably should. What's your name?
What?
Hello, what? Pleasure.
Doctor, I don't think she was telling you her name. She's confused.
I don't tell people my name.
Oh, we've got an enigma. Last time I got to name someone, it was that good-looking one in a suit, and she turned out to be my kind of sort of daughter.
You what?
Never mind. You look like, Erin. Never met someone called Erin before.
Who do you work for?
Well, I worked with UNIT for a spell, but not so much these days. Why?
What's UNIT?
Long story. This, on the other hand, looks to be an even longer story. These ruins are ancient, like pre-Gallifrey ancient. I always thought Aurelia was just a shriveled up ball of a planet floating along through the nothingness of space, but if these ruins say anything, it's like a very advanced civilization once lived here.
The Skillian archives suggest that these temples are located on every planet in this solar system, lost to time but still standing, protecting our universe from the other.
And you're what? Some kind of bounty hunter? Treasure finder?
Adventuress.
Oh, I like adventuresses. Quick, what's the best planet you've been to?
Well, I do have a soft spot for the crystal shores of Uliganos.
The crystal shores of Uliganos. Beautiful, absolutely gorgeous spectacle.
You've been?
Been? I was trapped there for 20 years when Nissa decided she'd ever try flying the TARDIS by herself when I'd stepped outside for some fresh air.
Doctor, you're getting too excited again.
Yes, sorry. You asked who you were working for. That means you're working for someone. Spill the beans, Erin Sinclair.
Sinclair?
Knew a Sinclair once. Liked the name. She didn't.
I have a contract.
With?
The Fabled Collective.
No. No, no, no. Not them again. If I told them once, I've told them 1,000,000,000 times. Do not seek out dangerous artifacts. The risks to the stability of the universe isn't worth sticking it up on the mantelpiece.
Doctor, Evan mentioned something about the other. What's the other?
Oh, well, this is the 67th century by Earth time, so the other is the designated name of the belief that this universe is not the only one.
Another universe? They haven't reached one yet?
Well, it's a hell of a long bus ride.
Superstitious nonsense. There's no definitive evidence that they actually exist.
Well, there actually is, but the people of this time period have it a little mixed up, you see. They envision it as another universe, meaning an alternate timeline.
So, there are other timelines?
Think of a number.
Okay.
Got one?
Yeah?
Add an infinity sign to it, then forget the number.
Look, this is all well and good, but I have a contract to fulfill. So if you don't mind, Doctor, Katie.
So, do you know why the Fabled Collective are after this mysterious artifact you've been tasked with procuring for them?
That's confidential.
Not to me it isn't. Tell me.
If it'll shut you up, it's said to be a gemstone of immense power. A bar in the prison separating our universe from the other.
So obviously the Collective found the legend and thought, oh, wouldn't it be lovely to have ourselves one of those bars? But it never works out that way. If you take away a prison cell's door, the convict escapes.
I'm only doing this for the credits, Doctor. Times are hard.
You want credits? Here. 23 quintillion credits. Should keep you busy long enough for you to forget this contract and leave this place well enough alone.
That was incredible.
A lot of the things he ends up doing are pretty incredible. You don't get used to it.
Some of this architecture is rather Gallifreyan. Strange. Did not expect that.
Ugh. This place is horrendous.
To be fair, they haven't had a spring clean in over 1,000,000 years, Katie. Give it some leeway.
Still wish we were on a beach though. Look at all of this dust. Doctor?
What? About time we got some backstory.
I just wiped away some of the dust. I didn't even know there was something underneath.
Well, judging by these pictures here, I'd say that this temple is more than just a temple and that it may well indeed be a prison.
My gods, these images. It's like they're telling a story.
The settlers on this world were attacked by beings who came through a hole in the sky.
Like a wormhole.
Maybe. They fought and won, but a year later their attackers returned. As a last act, the settlers called on black magic to seal away the hole.
Magic?
Probably some kind of ancient alien technology.
Gallifrey?
Quite possibly.
But you said this planet's civilization was pre-Gallifrey.
Time travel. Like if you went back in the 1520s, after the hole was sealed away, the story just ends. There's nothing after that.
So, what?
I don't think it's finished. More like it's just on pause. I told you, I piloted the TARDIS perfectly and we still ended up here.
This thing brought us here. The other? Why?
Imagine what a being from another timeline could do with a time-space machine.
You have a time machine? That stupid blue box thing?
Oi, she's a one-of-a-kind. My ever-faithful TARDIS.
You're Gallifreyan. You're a Time Lord.
Deceiving, am I right?
Moving on. Aaron, I don't think you really have to worry about breaking up in that prison anymore. If this thing is breaking through enough to pull my TARDIS toward it, then it's getting far too powerful.
Well, can't you just go off in your time machine and maybe it'll just stop?
It's never as simple as that.
Whatever those things were, they've latched onto the TARDIS. I doubt it'll be able to dematerialise anymore.
So what do we do?
We stop the monsters. Ah, cue the lights. It's showtime.
Doctor, what's happening?
The star of the show has arrived. The stage is set. Aurelia is about to play host to the arrival of our new lords and masters.
What's that portal thing?
If that story was true, it's the prison door opening.
Come on then, you've got your foot in the door, may as well come out to see the multi-dimensional neighbours.
Should you be egging that thing on?
Probably not.
Oh my god, that thing is huge.
If that's the size of its hand, how big's the rest of it?
If you're looking for my TARDIS, you're not getting your great dirty hand on it.
I know your secret, Time Lord.
Oh, do you now?
You aided in my being locked out of your reality last time I broke through. However, your prison was weak.
Funny thing about time travel, you never know if you've already done it or not.
You refused me the power of your machine upon our last encounter, Doctor. But I shall cease it this day.
Not on my watch.
Wait, you guys know this thing?
I'm just as lost as you are.
Your appearance has changed, though you still smell of your reality's time. I hunger for it.
Well, I am sorry to disappoint you. What was your name again?
I am Colton, the living god of my universe. Doctor, I have returned to conquer this one also.
Yeah, well, as I was saying, sorry to disappoint you, Cortel, but I'm not on the menu. Two of you, TARDIS, now. Catch. TARDIS key. No dawdling. Inside.
Is this mine?
Yes, now less chatter, more scarper.
You flee from me, Doctor.
Not a good idea to know one's future, Cortel.
You have no future, Time Lord. It is time for you to die.
I fought bigger, scarier things than you in my lifetimes, you know.
Step back, Doctor. This could get messy.
Erin, what are you doing? Is that an explosive?
Correct.
Run, Erin! If I can retrip the threshold matrix to double back on our previous coordinates, Katie, then I can tear us out of Coltel's power lockage, and without a TARDIS to feed off, then the portal will lose stability, and he'll have to return to his own universe.
And in English?
If we can take off, it'll cut Coltel off from the TARDIS, so he won't be able to come through to our universe properly.
But you said this thing couldn't take off.
Yes, but if I recalibrate the TARDIS back to its default settings, then it'll cause enough of a temporal anomaly to spark it back into life. Sorry, Katie. The pool's going to move, and it may take a few weeks to find your bedroom again.
I'll live. Just do it.
Erin Sinclair, do you have a ship close by you could use to escape?
Yes, but I...
Good, because this will be very dangerous and unpredictable. I can veer the TARDIS out of this temple toward your ship and let you out there. But, I'm sorry, you're on your own after that.
Understood.
What about me?
You're going too.
No chance.
Yes, Katie, you are. I've lost too many people to my stupid mistakes in the past. I'm not going to lose you as well. No arguments, you're going with Erin.
How long until we're ready to go?
It's erratic, but I can do it now. Be ready. There. I reckon coordinates of your ship.
Half a mile to the east. N37 by E98.
Closing in. Stand by. I won't be able to sustain it for very long.
I'm not leaving you, Doctor.
Don't be an idiot, Katie. He's saving us. Come on.
Go!
Right, now you. Give me your hand and I'll help you down.
Good luck, Doctor. What the hell was that?
No, no, no. The TARDIS is losing its struggle against Coltal. We're going back. There's nothing I can do to stop it.
So what do we do? I mean, we've tried running from it, flying from it, dematerializing from it. What's left?
We ram it.
You what?
That's all that's left. The TARDIS can't go any further whilst resisting it.
What will happen to us?
Hard to tell. We could be turned inside out due to a time collision. We could excel in our evolutionary paths. Or revert to an earlier stage. We could be erased from history or any number of other things.
Not good then.
Probably not, no.
Well, what are we waiting for? You said yourself this thing cannot get the power of the TARDIS, so why are we still talking about it?
Katie Allison, selfless to the end.
What's happening now?
Oh, nothing really. Just reversing the polarity. Ready?
Always.
Well then. Let's get to it.
Update. I just had the weirdest day, and I don't think anyone is ever going to believe a damn word of it.
You cannot escape me, Time Lord. There is nowhere for you to run in your time craft, Doctor. I am too strong.
I'm done running, Corto. I'm coming back and sending you back to your own reality.
No, I can never be silenced. Even if you do trap me again from this world, there are others where my influence has grown strong.
Yeah, well, tell it to someone who cares.
You may have your big old hand in the pies of other worlds, but you can consider this one well and truly protected, Cortal.
What about Erin?
Oh, I suspect she'll be in for a hell of a light show. Brace yourself. We hit a portal to another dimension. The TARDIS wasn't designed to do something as reckless as that, so now that it has been slammed into the void space between worlds, it's beginning to cave in on itself.
So where are we?
We've landed on Earth in another reality.
Well, the story is there's been plenty of ghosts coming to the village at night.
The name's Charles. Charles Alexander. Oh my God. What is that thing?
Run!